Good morning and welcome to the Ledger podcast for Thursday. This is September 8th, 2022. If you need any assistance with anything Ledger related, please feel free to text us at 844-673-0508. This is the 251st day of the year. There are only 114 days left in 2022. This is our paper day, so please pick one up at a local store, or you can also read it online at HuebnerLedger.com. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the Ledger at HuebnerLedger.com. If you could, please share this with anybody you think might be interested. If you do not care for it, let us know why, and I'll try and do better next time. And today's Bible verse, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Romans chapter 10, verse 13. In the Huebner School menu for Thursday, for breakfast bars and toast, and lunch will be hamburgers. Here's today's corny joke. What did the cucumber say to the pickle? You mean a great deal to me. Thanks, we'll be here all week. In today's weather forecast, we'll have clear skies and warm temperatures Thursday. High will be 89 degrees and the low will be 61 degrees. Sunrise was at 6:56. Sunset is at 7:35. Average temperatures for September 8th are a high of 89 and a low of 63. Records for the date were a high of 103 in 1998 and a record low of 55 in 1988. Last year on this date, the high was 90 with a low of 57. Wednesday's high was 90 and a low of 63. On the calendar of events for today, there's a blood drive at the First Baptist Church of Huebner Fellowship Hall from noon to 6 p.m. Poto Kiwanis Club meets at noon at Western Sizzlin. Huebner VFW Bingo is 6 p.m. at the VFW Bingo Hut on Highway 59 North. High school softball, Valiant is at Huebner. Hal goes to Oaktahaw. Tallahassee is in the Central Tournament. Cola is involved in the Morris Tournament. And Whitesboro and Barnum are at Pittsburgh. High school baseball, Bekoshi, Cameron, Howe, and Whitesboro are in the Cameron Tournament. The Ledger will live stream Huebner softball game with Valiant today at 5 p.m. This will be on our YouTube page and also the Huebner Ledger Facebook page. Other stories for today: a gunman who live streamed himself driving around in Memphis shooting at people, killing 4 and wounding 3 others in seemingly random attacks, was finally arrested after crashing a stolen car, police said early Thursday. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said Thursday President Joe Biden has approved additional military aid to the Ukraine worth up to $675 million, an announcement that came as he gathered allies to renew their commitment to military support for the long haul. No word on how this will be paid for, though. In Oklahoma news, civil rights groups filed a federal lawsuit on behalf of 3 transgender Oklahoma school children, arguing the state's new law requiring students use only the bathroom of the sex listed on their birth certificate is unconstitutional. In this week's Oklahoma Prep football poll, Poto remains second in Class 4A behind Tuttle. The Pirates host Metro Christian Friday. On this date in history, in 1974, President Gerald R. Ford granted a full, free, and absolute pardon to former President Richard Nixon covering his entire term in office. In 1565, a Spanish expedition established the first permanent European settlement in North America at present-day St. Augustine, Florida. In 1900, Galveston, Texas was struck by a hurricane that killed an estimated 8,000 people. In 1941, the 900-day siege of Leningrad by German forces began during World War II. Also in 1943, during World War II, General Dwight D. Eisenhower announced Italy's surrender. Nazi Germany denounced Italy's decision as a cowardly act. In 1951, a peace treaty with Japan was signed by 49 nations in San Francisco. In 1985, Pete Rose of the Cincinnati Reds tied Ty Cobb's career record for hits, singling for hit number 4,191 during a game against the Cubs in Chicago. In 1986, the Oprah Winfrey Show somehow began the first of 25 seasons in national syndication. We thank all of you for joining us, and again, we hope that you have a great day, and we'll come back again tomorrow.